What if the city you live in could think for itself? Imagine streets that automatically clear traffic before jams even begin, buildings that produce their own energy, and homes that adjust to your mood, health, and daily routine. Today's cities are crowded, polluted, and stressful. But what if the cities of tomorrow could actually solve these problems instead of creating them? Around the world, engineers, architects, and AI systems are already redesigning how humans will live, move, and work. The future city is not a science fiction dream anymore. It's quietly being built right now. It will change everyday life in ways most people are not prepared for. As the global population grows and more people move into urban areas, traditional cities are reaching their limits. Traffic congestion wastes hours of our lives, pollution damages our health, and outdated infrastructure struggles to keep up with modern demands. This is where the idea of future cities comes in. Future cities, often called smart cities, use advanced technology like artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and smart design to create safer, cleaner, and more efficient places to live. In this video, we'll explore how these cities will work, what life inside them might feel like, and the challenges they could bring. By the end, you'll understand why the future of humanity will be shaped not just by technology, but by the cities we choose to build. Future cities will be built on intelligent infrastructure that can think, learn, and respond in real time. Unlike today's cities that react only after problems happen, future cities will predict issues before they appear. Artificial intelligence will manage traffic lights to reduce congestion, control power grids to avoid blackouts, and monitor public spaces to improve safety. Buildings themselves will become smart, automatically adjusting lighting, temperature, and energy use based on weather and human activity. Entire cities will have digital twins, which are virtual copies that allow planners to test changes before applying them in real life. This means fewer construction mistakes, faster emergency responses, and better long-term planning. Sensors embedded in roads, bridges, and buildings will detect damage early, preventing disasters before they happen. In these cities, infrastructure won't just support human life, it will actively protect it. The result will be smoother daily routines, less stress, and cities that feel more organized and alive. Transportation in future cities will look completely different from what we know today. Self-driving cars will communicate with each other and with the city itself, reducing accidents and traffic jams. Instead of owning private cars, many people will rely on shared autonomous vehicles that arrive exactly when needed. Flying taxis may carry passengers across cities in minutes, while underground transport systems move goods and people efficiently below the surface. Roads will be redesigned to prioritize pedestrians and cyclists, making cities safer and healthier. AI traffic systems will adjust routes instantly during emergencies or peak hours. Parking spaces will shrink as car ownership declines, freeing up land for parks and housing. The goal of future transportation is not speed alone, but efficiency, safety, and sustainability. Moving through a city will feel effortless, quiet, and far less stressful than it does today. Sustainability will be at the heart of future cities as climate change forces humanity to rethink how urban areas function. Buildings will be covered in plants, creating vertical forests that absorb carbon dioxide and cool the air naturally. Cities will rely heavily on renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydrogen instead of fossil fuels. Waste will no longer be something cities hide, but something they recycle efficiently through zero-waste systems. Water will be reused through advanced filtration technologies, reducing shortages even in dry regions. Urban farming and vertical agriculture will bring food production closer to where people live, lowering transportation emissions. Green spaces will be integrated into everyday life, not added as an afterthought. These changes will make cities cleaner, healthier, and more resilient. Future cities won't fight nature. They will work with it to survive and thrive. Housing and urban design in future cities will focus on flexibility, affordability, and smart use of space. Modular homes that can be expanded or reconfigured will replace rigid housing designs. 3D printed buildings will reduce construction time and costs, making housing more accessible to growing populations. In coastal areas, floating cities may protect communities from rising sea levels. Some cities may expand underground to reduce surface congestion and extreme weather exposure. Neighborhoods will be designed as self-contained communities where schools, healthcare, workspaces, and entertainment are within walking distance. This concept, often called the 15-minute city, reduces the need for long commutes and improves quality of life. Urban planning will prioritize people over cars, comfort over congestion. Housing will no longer just be a place to sleep, but a key part of a balanced and connected lifestyle. Work and daily life in future cities will be shaped by automation, remote work, and human-centered design. Office districts may shrink as more people work from home or shared local hubs. Smart healthcare systems will monitor health in real time, detecting illnesses early and reducing hospital overcrowding. AI doctors will assist human professionals, making healthcare faster and more accurate. Education will become more personalized through smart learning environments that adapt to each student. Cities will be designed to support mental health with quiet zones, natural spaces, and community areas. Social connections will be encouraged through shared spaces and digital platforms that bring people together. Life in future cities will be more balanced, with less commuting, better health services, and stronger communities. Technology will fade into the background, supporting life instead of controlling it. Despite their promise, future cities also come with serious risks and challenges. Increased surveillance may threaten privacy as cameras and sensors track daily life. If AI systems control too much, humans may lose decision-making power. There is also the risk of inequality, where only wealthy regions can afford smart cities, leaving others behind. Cybersecurity threats could disrupt entire cities if systems are hacked. Governments and companies will need strong rules to protect citizens' rights and data. Ethical questions will arise about who controls these cities and who benefits most from them. The challenge is to build future cities that are not only smart, but fair and human-centered. If done right, future cities could become the greatest achievement of modern civilization. If done wrong, they could deepen existing problems. The future depends on the choices we make today. The cities of the future will not be built overnight, and they will not appear out of nowhere. They are being shaped right now by the choices governments, companies, and individuals are making every day. Technology will play a powerful role, but it will only be as good as the values behind it. Future cities can become cleaner, safer, and more human-friendly, or they can become places of control and inequality. The difference will depend on how carefully we balance innovation with responsibility. As these cities continue to grow and evolve, one question remains: will they truly serve humanity, or will humanity be forced to adapt to them? The future city is no longer a distant idea, it is already under construction, and we are all part of its design.